welcome to another Foron-Asham Stanley live stream of the game today against Ling Ongpore Rangers. Thanks for joining us. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be. Let us know where you are in the chat. Hey Dylan, how's it going? Saw your little stream earlier as well. 1-1 draw, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Are you still top of the league with that? Looking at today's, actually just look at yesterday's results to start off with. For our league, so in Division 3 and League 4, we had Flynn who played Chisharp, who had that a 1-1 draw. Flynn kind of pushing for the top of the table, whereas Chisharp are looking for their first win still. Or certainly low in the table actually. We took a draw against Saudi Town, who were unlucky not to get that over the line and get all 3 points, but a draw was not a bad result in the end. And then Ling Ongpore Rangers, who played today, they lost to Alco Stanley, who are one of the stronger teams in the league and certainly contending for those playoff places. Minton Stanley had a surprising draw against New Minterby. Minton Stanley are top of the league right now, and New Minterby were kind of pushing playoffs as well, so difficult game, but a draw there with no goals. And then Swansea City managed to record their first win of the season against St Constanley, and we play St Constanley on Sunday, and that's going to be a huge game, bit of a rivalry going on there, if you've seen on Twitter. And then Taunton, they lost to Wingdon City, who are kind of quietly getting on with it in the background now as well, after a couple of good results. Looking at the table, as I mentioned, Minton Stanley, top of the league with Alco Stanley on joint points as well. St Constanley, even though they lost yesterday, they're still kind of in touching distance and third in the league. We find ourselves in 8th position right now, a little bit further down after a draw yesterday, which we play Ling Ongpore Rangers, who we have the same amounts of points and the same goal difference. Let us know what you think the score is going to be today. I'm hopeful and confident of a 3-0 win, putting it out there. I was looking at Ling Ongpore's squad yesterday, and I think not a bad squad, but they've not been really managing it in terms of they've kept the same formation and same players without any substitution for the rest of the game. And last night when I was looking at it, their players were sort of at 60% conditioning, but then looking again this morning, they've all crept up to sort of 80, 90% even, so 90%. So I kind of pushed that in feedback and have demanded drug tests for next play test as well. They must have some amazing physios and medical team there to get from a 60% condition to a 90 just in the space of a short time. So walking through our lineup, we are going to the 5-2-3 formation, which we've been pretty much familiar with all season. We've played 4 at the back on a few occasions, but I think we're our most dangerous when we play this 5 at the back. So we've got Safe Hand Silver in goal, and then Ardan Maldonado on the left wing, Chavrin, Johnson and Hassan across the centre, with Mura on the right, Montenegro and club captain of the team, Nabil, in the middle, and then we've got the Australian Brett Wilson, who had a great game yesterday, man of the match, on that left, the Wolfman on the right hand side, and then Garcia up front completes the top 3. On the away team, this was how they lined up yesterday, and as I mentioned, this formation is what they've been with all season so far, so I don't expect that to be any change today as well. I thought that yesterday, but that didn't materialise, but pretty strong side. They've got 170, is it Lemmy in the centre there, 74. Everyone else is kind of in the low 60s, and quite a few 50s in there as well. So I'm hoping and expecting a strong performance today, and hopefully we can take all 3 points. It's our last home game of the season as well, so hopefully we'll do our fast army proud and take all 3 points. Let us know your score predictions. Jumping in the chat here. Hey Leroy, how did your team get on today? Hey Dylan, I saw you drew yesterday. 1-all. Are you still top of the table though? And then hey Willie Rover, I think this is the first live stream you've been to, if I'm not mistaken, so I guess it's quite late with you, so thanks for stopping by, appreciate that. And then a 2-0 Foron win, like it. Don't play until 7, okay. So like later today, so good luck with that. 3-0 prediction as well, Dylan. That's what I'm going for as well, so I'm hoping we can keep that clean sheet. And as I say, I was a bit more confident with the lower conditioning, but I'm going to stick with my initial gut, so we'll see. And hopefully games will take place today. I know there's been a few games postponed yesterday with waterlogged pitches, but hopefully we won't succumb to that. So yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully none of your games were affected by that as well. Oh, nice. Tennessee's a third now, dropped down the table a little bit. So yeah, I think with a short season as well, like you can easily move up or down quite quickly with just a result. So yeah, we're pretty tight on our table right now as well. So win today would put us in 4th if obviously everyone above us lost as well, which likely won't be the case. But yeah, with a shortened season as well, it gets tasty and quickly. So as we did yesterday as well, we put in the man of the match award, so keep your eye out and give us your votes towards the end of the game of who you think deserves the man of the match award. Yesterday the Australian Wilson took that home. He had a great game. He's had a great couple of games actually for us as well, so I'm hoping that his form continues. Still a couple of minutes away from kickoff here. So if anyone caught up with the listening on the spaces, I know Dylan, you're on there. If you didn't, I think Leroy, you might have been there as well. Certainly, if you haven't listened to it, go back and listen to it. JG Web3 is the account, and it's done a great job in getting George on there today, and he's had Sam in the past as well. So they're great, just kind of catch ups and touch bases with the team on the development of the game. It's nice to hear what's kind of going on in the back end, not just on the Discord. So is everyone dropping by for the auction later as well? It's probably going to be late for Dylan and Lee Rover with the time difference there. It might be interesting to see how that pans out. So I think it's 10 my time, so another 3 hours from now. So yeah, recent using, I'd say, yeah, that's fair. It's late, and so the time difference are playing havoc with my work schedule as well, with the Women's World Cup as well. So I'm sort of 30 seconds away here, hopefully, as I say, from the sounds of it, from the comment from Sam made earlier, sometimes the game's being cancelled due to last minute changes with the teams, so I guess there's still a chance that the game will not work as expected, so hoping that doesn't happen. We'll find out. Perfect. Ooh, there we go. So we are live, which is great. Great to see. So yeah. Oh, got an early goal there at Minton Stanley. They've taken the lead early against Hawkesbury City, who are struggling in the table. Sorry, I just realised that you couldn't actually see what was going on there, so apologies for that. Yeah, early goal for Minton now. Good way to rest your players, get some extra conditioning into your players, just make a last minute change, call the game off. Dangerous attack from us in the box. The play amounts to nothing. Sorry guys, just making a couple of changes in the back here to make sure everything's running smoothly. So yeah, not too much to talk on just yet. No chances to speak of. Looks like Ling have got a bit more of possession of the ball at the moment, so we'll see how we go. Here we go. Shot from Ling early on, saved. Castrix, hey, how you going? I don't think you're going to be able to join us today. Hope you're doing well. We had a good day yesterday celebrating. Dangerous attack from Ling. Again, amounts to nothing. The goals in the league at the moment. This last two games have actually been pretty quiet across the league in terms of goals. I've only one goal scored by each team, or if that. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's just it's quite a tight league. I think a tight league, I think as well. But yeah, not those bigger results we saw earlier on in the league. So. Box with a dangerous attack, another shot, and this time it's blocked. Wilson though, the danger again on that left hand side, coming in with the corner, but amounts to nothing. Hey Sam, hope you're doing well. Feel free to give us your score predictions. We haven't had any goals here yet, and a couple of chances for Ling, and that's been about it so far. We've not missed anything. Got a goal for St Constanley though, that just scored as well against Flynn. Big game against them on Sunday, who are our rivals. So that'll be a big game on Sunday. Ling are kind of really dominating this possession at the moment, which I was not expecting. Got three in the centre there. They're playing a 5-3-2, which they have all season. 2-0 to Foron. Thank you for your confidence there, Sam. Shot from Ling. And a block. Yeah, we've got a couple of 3-0s in the chat, and I think a 2-0 as well from Leroy. Yeah, let us know if you've got any other score predictions. Shot on that block as well. And another separate shot and save. Still with a dangerous attack. Hopefully we can take advantage of this. And that's nothing. Alcove Stanley have also taken the lead against Near Metropy, so that title race with Minton and Alcove is really hotting up. Both top of the table, same amounts of points. Shot from Ling, save. A dangerous attack in the box. Shots. Garcia saved again. The dangerous attack. That's a foul, free kick. Yeah, having trouble. Their goalkeeper is 57 rated, and yesterday's goalkeeper 57 rated, so I think we're just struggling to get past those 57 rated goalkeepers. Maybe that's the key to the game. Yeah, safe hand Silva. He's kept us in so many of our games so far. Garcia with the shot. Blocked again. Chisholm beating Wingdon City. I know Dirt Legs is manager of Chisholm, was in yesterday, and I'm sure he'll be very happy about that. They're looking for their first win. Minton Stanley as well increased their lead to 2-0 now in the league. Thanks, Willie. Thanks for your comment there. Yeah, we've had a bit of a play with it and a few tweaks along the way. So every stream trying to make sure that obviously everything's viewable, and yeah, I think it's workable with the screen layout, and especially for the mobile device as well. You can actually see some of that detail in a bit better. Down that right wing, a dangerous attack. I feel like we've had some better, more dangerous attacks and shots, but they all seem to have been blocked, whereas the shot stats that you're seeing there aren't really effective. Maybe that's my bias, I don't know. But yeah, it seems to have been a bit more dominant so far. Safe and Silva to the rescue again. Dangerous attack on that right hand side. A shot from Ongpore and a goal. Taking the lead. So now we can dive into these stats in a bit more detail, because as I say, I think like we've had more. It feels like we've had more of the shots just generally. I'm getting this up here. Yeah, I've had 10 shots blocked to the 7, so they have had more. Maybe that's just my bias. feels like I feel like we deserve to be down at this point. The good thing with the fast army though is that the fans will always stick through them even tough times as well. And then the sharp block this time. I believe that we will win. Thanks for the confidence there, Sam. I believe we will still come back from this. It's a minor setback. Half time, 1-0 down. Yeah, a little bit surprising, a little bit disappointed. Thought we'd be dominating this game. Just looking at it yesterday, and as I say, like going through their team, they've really made no changes throughout the whole season. They're kind of with the 5-3-2 formation, which I believe is the default. They haven't made any substitutions throughout the whole league. And their condition kind of really reflected that yesterday. As I say, kind of dropped down to that sort of 60%, and then kind of crept up to the 90s just overnight. So some drug testing has been demanded, but we'll see. We'll just go around the ground slow, look at some of those results. Or some of the scores so far. St Constanley, they are 1-0 up at Flynn, and in third position right now, and kind of looking good to push on from there. Chis Horup is in the lead, winning at home against Wingdon City. It's a huge game. Chris Horup are looking to their first win of the season, they had a good result yesterday, so hopefully they can build on that and get their win there today. Minton Stanley 2-0 up against Swansea City. Minton top of the league right now and extending that and looking good for it as well. And then Taunton, who are just below us right now, they're losing. They're winning against Sowley Town as well, who are just above us. So a good result. Well, a goodish result for us there. The team below us is winning and the team ahead of us is losing. So there's opportunity there to get ahead, but right now we're losing, so turn that around. And then New Mitterby losing to Alco Stanley, who are also kind of joint top of the table really on points there. So looking at some of the stats of the first half. Obviously the goal we know. Possession's been pretty high for Ling Ongpore. As I say, they're playing 3 in the middle, and that's probably why maybe they've had a bit more possession. Shots though is where I'm a bit fathomed by. They're 5 shots to our 1 on target. Obviously, passes higher again with that 3 in the middle is probably reason for that. Everything else is fairly balanced. High dribble success rate, and I think that's what we kind of pride ourselves on almost now. Pretty consistent. Shooting wise, so we've had 12 shots on target. 12 shots with only 1 kind of being a shot on target and forcing the save. They've had 13 total, so I didn't really feel like they'd had that many, but as I say, maybe that's my bias coming in there. And then shooting inside the box, I've had a few more as well. Had a good pass accuracy, passes completed. Sort of, as I say, dominated that kind of most passing statistics. So that's again maybe some because of the 3 in the middle, and then the defending, and pretty even overall. So yeah, let us know what you think. I'll jump in the chat here. Oh, Sam, yeah, thank you. They're being investigated. That's good. 2 right. Going back for half time. Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't happen, but yeah, hopefully the second half will be better. We'll push on from there. And here we go with the second half. But yeah, let us know if you've got any other score predictions or anything. We've got some exciting news to announce at the end of the game as well, which we're looking forward to. Dangerous attack. Starting the second half well. Yeah, just looking through the stats of their team as well. Again, they've not made any changes and still playing that formation as well. So no surprises as of yet. Shot from Ling. Taunton have increased their lead at Sally Town as well. They're 2-0 up now. Might change the formation up a little bit and see if that shot here coming in, but saved. Yeah, I might change up the save. Garcia can't break that down. That goalkeeper only 57 rated, but yeah, struggling to get one past today. Yeah, I might change back to the 4 at the back. Get a card here as well for their player. I might change the formation up a little bit just to give us see if we can get something going, because we seem a bit flat and just struggling to really kind of get going really. So yeah, we're going to go to 4-2-1-3 formation with bringing in Dos Santos on the right D for Mura, and then Maldonado will make way for Adams, the fan favourite. We'll sit in midfield with Nabil pushing a little further up. So those changes have been made, but still pending. And hopefully this will give us a little something. Last home game, so we really want to kind of take all 3 points today. Leave the home fans something to remember by from the playtest. Thanks all for your support. It's appreciated. I'm actually looking at ways we can get some engagement, so you can show some support through the channel as well, not just through the chat. So I'm still looking at ways we can do that. So hopefully that'll be coming soon. The yellow card for them. Has. Looks like shots have kind of crept up since we've made those changes, but everything else seems not much different. A shot from Ling Ongpore. Saved again. Safe and Silver to the rescue. New Mint to be. Yellow card there for the Wolfman. New Mint to be have equalised against Alcove Stanley, so New Mint to be kind of in that relegation battle, equalising against Alcove for pushing for that top spot. So it's a big game for them as well. Dangerous attack in the box. Amounts to nothing. They're still with the pressure. I like to see it. The Wolfman will score. He did, yeah. He's due a goal. He's only scored one for the season. Best on-field player we've got. So, but yeah, Wilson's been kind of delivering the goods at the moment. So hopefully, it's the Wolfman will step up when the Fast Army come calling. Hawkesbury City have got one back against Minton Stanley there as well, and Chisholm have conceded to Wingdon City, so they're flying high. 3 points may yet be taken away from them. Card there. I think that was to Nabil. Yeah, it was Nabil, yeah. Yeah, we're at the 70-minute mark. We're 75 minutes now, so yeah, let us know who you think is our man of the match. It's difficult to kind of identify someone right now. So let us know if you've got any thoughts. I think obviously Safe and Silver is a contender for sure. I think yeah, Garcia's had a couple of good shots but hasn't put one away. Johnson's been pretty active in the middle there as well, but yeah, just not delivering the goods. It's been a bit of a flat game for us so far. Let us know if you've got any suggestions. It's not been a foreigner's day out. You're right, Sam. It's been a tough game so far. It's to say maybe the waterlogged pitch concerns were in the players' heads and their minds were elsewhere. Castrix has offered to start streaking to bring some entertainment to the game. Orange paint on the patch. Not quite sure what that means. Right for United the other day. Love it. $85 gone now, and yeah, just a bit flat. Dangerous attack though. I'm confident we can still get one back in this last 5 minutes now. We deserve a goal. We've been in this game. I think a loss isn't really deserved, but just couldn't get into the game. Dangerous attack now and a shot. And a frozen screen. I'm assuming that was saved or blocked. Another dangerous attack though. There was some suspense. I don't think it crept in. Maybe it went to VAR. I don't know. Dangerous attack again. Adams with the ball. And a free kick. I'm not sure what's going on. 2 minutes of added time there, and we're at that 2 minutes now as well. And that's a full time. A tough loss against Ling Ongpore Rangers. Yeah, surprised to see that. Just with, as I say, kind of doing the in-depth analysis before and ahead of the game. But yeah, disappointed. Last home game of the season as well. Not fit to wear the badge, being chanted at the Wolfman after his 2 out of 10 performance. I think that was a generous rating there, Sam. Yeah, just couldn't get into the game. Just seemed a bit flat. And first half, I think we had some good chances, but second half it just didn't come to light, and just couldn't break them down. Dylan, I like your idea there. Man of the match, 12th man, the fast army. I think that's deserved. I think no on the pitch, maybe Silva, safe hand Silva, but I think the whole team let us down today. So yeah, I think man of the match definitely today, the fast army. Thanks all again for being here. We're just going round the ground. We'll have a look at some of the results that kind of came through. So bear with me there a second, please. So we just update this. There we go. So that was yesterday's results. Today's results haven't come through yet. Let's go this way. So yeah, so St Constanley drew. They beat Flynn 1-0 at home. Chisholm, they drew with Wyndham City, so miss out on their first win of the season, but again a draw for Chisholm, so hopefully they'll be happy with that. Swansea City lost to Minton Stanley. Swansea kind of towards the bottom of the table there, Minton at the top, so that's not surprising. Taunton, who are below us, managed to beat Sowley Town, who are just right above us, so that will certainly shift things around in the table. And then New Mitnaby managed to pin Alcove Stanley to a draw, and Alcove Stanley there kind of pushing for that top spot as well, so we'll see what that does to the table. This hasn't updated yet, so let me it defaults back to Division 1, so just bear with me a second whilst we navigate that. So yeah, so there's confirmation of those results that we just kind of went through, and obviously a result there at the bottom as well. Minton Stanley remain top with a 2-point lead now over Alcove Stanley, who only drew today. St Constanley have also moved up the table there to 3rd position, and then Ling Ongpore, who we were neck and neck with, have moved up the table there to 4th position, and then we find ourselves in 9th, and kind of in that relegation battle against New Mitnaby. So yeah, a bit of a disappointing game all round, personally. So yeah, hopefully we can get a result tomorrow instead to kick things off. I will be streaming for the rest of the week as well, and we've got some exciting news as well. So Sunday is a big game. We're playing St Constanley, who are kind of our rivals, and then on Monday I'm going to be joined by Fast Army original himself. Sam will be joining me on the commentary, so looking forward to that. So please join us for that as well. I'll make some other announcements on the social media and the Discord as well. But yeah, looking forward to having Sam on and co-commentating. So yeah, thanks again for joining us today. Again, as always, let us know if you've got any comments, how we can make the stream better, more engaging. I want to try and grow this as much as possible, so please do like and follow the channel, and yeah, we will see you next time, where we actually take on New Mitnaby, who are right below us. So we've got a relegation battle on our hands tomorrow, so big game tomorrow, so please join us for that, and enjoy the rest of your days, and yeah, we will speak to you soon. Thanks again for joining.